live. Good morning, people. This is an early morning. Early morning. Got about. It looks like I haven't set up the accessories. What? It appears we probably won't get anybody in here, but thought we would have a chat. Good audio. All right. So, thought I would tell you. Well, damn Max Force. What are you doing that? Well, Max Force, doing what? We're up, getting ready to get rolling here in about another half an hour, maybe. Just for shits and giggles. But I wanted to tell the story. Oh, goddamn, we got 6 people in here. That's a surprise. No, I'm not up this early. I'm up this early, getting ready to get rolling to go make a delivery here. I got about 2 hours. I about 2 hours away, and I got to be there at 7. So I'm up early just for. You're in the 10? That's a good road to be on. Janelle RN. By golly, Janelle, how are you doing? You know, everybody was worried about you when you disappeared. I mean, I realize that you've been back now for quite a while, but I hadn't seen you or talked to you, so everybody was worried trying to hunt down Janelle. Everybody thought you died. We looked you up. We found a registered nurse that had died in Minnesota named Janelle, and we all went to their websites, and we they had um an online guest book, and we were leaving messages, you know, for about how you'd be missed and how much we all liked you and all of that, and then we all moved on, and next thing we know, here you pop up. Oh goddamn, Randy Spears is up too. So, I mean, I feel bad for them because they got inundated by YouTubers, giving their well wishes. People probably thought, who are these people that are well wishing? How does she know all these people? Oh shit. Funny stuff. But glad you got over COVID good. Oh, Juan's up too. What's going on, Juan? A whole lot of people. Give me. Oh, we're gonna wind up just having everybody wind up with wrenches in here, I guess. Like, anyway, so I wanted to tell the story. I was in. I just gotten unloaded and was making my way to over to get loaded, and all of a sudden I had this feeling come over me. I had to pote, so I pull into the Petro down there in Birmingham and get parked and start making my way in. I get out of the truck and it's like, oh my God, this pote's coming if I don't get into this bathroom quickly here. So I go in the truck stop, get in the bathroom, get my pants down, get to squatting, and I'm serious. I didn't even get sat down before I started poting. I made it just in time. I mean, I almost poted my pants, and I pote you not. And then I was, you know, I always, I always wondered how sometimes you'd go open the stall, and the walls would just be covered with pote. And it's like, what the fuck happens? But now I know because I almost poted everywhere. I mean, I barely made it. Some of these drivers, they're of the extra large variety. I suppose if I was of that variety, yeah, I wouldn't have. I would have had pote everywhere in that stall. So I got so now I understand what's going on, boy. That was a bad one, but we made it. We made it. It's probably figured out now. Mister Not a coach. Uh, was supposed to show up in NFG last night. He never showed up. He wussed out, but he did wind up going on OTGAB's live feed. I don't know what happened there. I suppose he did explain himself why he bitched out from going into NFG, but as you can kind of tell, we were going to just destroy him in there. If you've ever been in NFG, you know the kind of shenanigans that go on there. So, yeah, he probably was scared because he wasn't going to be able to. He wasn't going to be able to stand the pressure, so to speak. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little story. So be careful because you definitely don't want to poke your pants. God damn, Juan, you're kind of fucking demanding, aren't you? Jesus Christ. What's going on, TJ? Just in the nick of time. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Bull Randy. What did Randy do now? And goddamn Spears. I'll tell you what. He runs a real poke show over there at NFG. I can promise you that. Oh, scared. That's right. He was scared. But anyway, I just wanted to share you that little story. Just happenings that happen. Yep. And then, Randy threatened us all too. He even threatened all of us that we had to be nice. He threatened that if we weren't nice, because Randy thought he had a new BFF, old not a coach had given him a wrench, and I mean they were on. Randy thought that they were on best buddies, BFFs forever. But it all fell apart on him, and I mean he was threatening us. He was threatening us that if we weren't nice when his BFF came in there, that he was going to take us out in the Everglades and feed us to the goddamn alligators. And I mean, just all kinds of shit was going on there yesterday. I'm telling you, it was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, I never thought I'd see Randy like that. Never thought I'd see it, but he sure turned a page yesterday on us, boy. It's like, we all thought he ran a pretty tight ship over there, and turns out it's just a poach show. Just a poach show. Just NFG N.F.G. That's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go. Randy and Coach are the new power couple. Yes, I believe they are. I believe they are. Spote. It's the Spote. Is that how that works? Spote. And they add the two names, So they're the Spote. But doggone it. And then, I mean, there was a story going around, and I just don't get the story. And if you watched Codename Narc, I mean, he had props and everything, and he explained this he explained this story, but I'll go ahead and tell you the story. You can go over there to Codename Narc and really see the story with props and all of that. It's much better over there. But I guess there was two bulls on top of the hill, an old bull and a young bull. And the young bull says, "Let's run down this hill and we'll go fuck one of them cows." And the old bull says, "Why don't we stroll down the hill and we'll fuck all the cows?" And on the other side of the hill from where Daycab lives, I don't know, there's feedlots over there out there in Central California. And for some reason, there was a llama, and the llama ate Daycab's pants, and Daycab was out in the middle of the feedlot with no pants on, and there was a chimpanzee that was and it wasn't a chimpanzee, but a chimpanzee was out there in the feedlot or somewhere running around, and I mean, it was just a clusterfuck. We don't really know what was going on, but there, something was happening. We just haven't been able to figure it out yet. You heard that? You heard that story, TJ? You love that story. It's a good story, but it's just a poke show, you know. It, it was just a poke show. I don't know what was going on with it. Still to this day, we haven't figured out exactly everything that happened. So I don't know. I think Codename Narc is on this story, like flies on Poe, and I think he'll have it figured out. He's investigating, so we should know exactly everything that happened here at some point. Beefy line, how's it going? Been a while. That's He said that's all it's ever been. Cooper out Randy, and exactly. And I heard Randy is going over there to Super Ego and be telling people, hey, the other day I had someone that was in the truck stop. Someone walked down between the trucks and they just reached out and would touch my truck as they were walking past it. I don't know if the guy was blind and walking by braille or what the deal was, but I'm sure Aunt Randy would be out there yelling at him, "Hey, Lego my ego!" Once he gets over there at Super Ego. I don't know. I don't know. Keep adding people to the story. Yeah. Well, like I say, Codename Narc, he's investigating the story. So I mean, I'm sure, there's more shit that's gonna go on. Sorry about that. I'm still not used to having a little microphone right there. It's kind of weird. But I'm sure there's gonna be more people that show up, and I mean, there were accusations of no one knows what in the hell kind of bestiality was going on out there, and it just. But I'm sure we're going to find out that there's more people that were actively involved. We just don't know yet. So we got investigations, codename Narc investigations on the job. So we should wind up knowing something here at some point. Randy can't wait to get to Super Ego. He's gonna be killing it over there. It's like at our age we have burnt the cattle at both ends, in the middle, around the sides, and up the back. Yeah, it's true. All over it. All over it. So anyway, now TJ, did you hear this story? Apparently up there in North Dakota or somewhere, Montana maybe, there's just all kinds of fucking crazy shit going on up there. Some old crazy Democrat, some 43-year-old dude, I can't remember what his name was, went and ran over and killed an 18-year-old kid. And he claims, 18, that's the legal age for, most stuff. Like you can go and join the military and, get shot at by the enemy, take a bullet for the country, and be killed at 18. But you can't do things like buy whipped cream in New York, buy a firearm which you can use to defend yourself in the military, but you can't go buy one to defend yourself, you know, anywhere else. So that's kind of crazy. Can't smoke at 18, can't drink at 18. You used to be able to do all of those things. You used to be able to drink at 18, you used to be able to smoke at 18. I'm talking legally. It was legal to drink and smoke at 18. You used to be able to buy firearms out your local hardware store at 18, even younger. Not no more though. You got to be 18 now, over the age of 18 to be able to do these things like, dangerous, dangerous things. Dangerous things like buying firearms and ammunition and, whipped cream. Got to be over 18 now. So that's why I say he's a kid, The only thing he can legally do, it appears, is, die for his country. But I digress. Anyway, so this Democrat ran over, and this is, this is what he claimed. This was his defense. He claimed that, the kid was a Republican, and he was afraid that he would say, I guess, that make America great again, which was he was totally fearful of, so he decided he should run him over. So he ran him over with his car and killed him. That's where we're at in this country now. Craziness. I'm sure that's totally acceptable, because those, Republicans, terrorists, you've got to run them over. You can't have Republicans because they're dangerous. Republicans are dangerous and they're terrorists, and they will say things like "Make America Great Again," and you don't want America to be great, You want it to be like it is right now, a complete shithole, Two bulls up on a fuck is two bulls up on a hill, yeah. Whipped cream. Yeah, whipped cream. I guess I don't know. It's something you can't buy whipped cream anymore, Narc. It's like the new. I don't know. They're making IEDs out of whipped cream or something. It's just craziness that's going on. Just craziness. Ego bound. Just craziness. Rant, but TJ says he's gonna buy his Ego truck and trailer outright. Okay, okay, look at you go, look at you go. Oh, this rise! Of course, I haven't done my pre-trip yet. I haven't logged in to do my pre-trip. Pretty soon here, I'll log in to do my pre-trip. But yeah, the guy's out there doing a pre-trip, walking around his truck. Everything's looking good there. Everything's looking good. That's one thing I like about this fucking APU though. I got it running. So yesterday I had the APU set just to charge the battery because there was a wind blowing, and so I had the windows down with the curtains in it, and the windows in the back open, and just kind of kicking there, and the wind blowing through the truck. It was not super cold up here. It was, in the 70s or something like that. So I'm just kicking back, but the wind was coming out of I guess this would be the east. It was coming out of blowing off of the east, off the lake over there, and all of a sudden the wind changed direction, started coming out of the west. It was like, oh, okay. Well, my truck is kind of pointed towards like south southeast, right? So I wasn't getting the full effect of the wind through the truck, but it was a nice breeze. But all of a sudden, it came and started blowing straight out of the, west southwest here, and right into the truck. I was like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. And I was like, oh, I wonder why that wind changed. So I went over there and looked out the window, and it was kind of growing dark over there. It's like, oh shit. All of a sudden, it started raining and fucking thundering, and it's like, god damn, where did this come from? It was just blue skies over in the west a while ago when I parked. So I ended up having to close the windows and fired up the APU on cool mode. But yeah, but and I digress. I like it. It takes and keeps the. I like it keeps the engine warm. You know, so you get here. It's time to go in the morning. You don't have to sit there and fire the truck up, 30 minutes beforehand, let it warm up, get all nice, warmed up and stuff if you don't have it running. Nah, just fire it up and let the air build, and you can take off because the engine's already completely warm. Your oil's warm. It's a real nice deal. I like it. Let go my ego. That's right. It's called whoopee cream. Oh boy. Ah. It's like time to go. It's 3:45. I'm gonna take off about 4 here. So that's what we got going on. Hopefully that didn't interrupt the feed here. It's all the workers. They use the whipped cream for their frou-frou coffee. I see. So we're protecting the children from whipped cream addiction, which will turn into cause them to be diabetic as when they get older. I got you. So yeah, that's definitely what I mean. Fuck the economy and fuck all the other fucked up shit that's going on in New York. The state of New York or wherever the fuck it was they did this. The important thing is that. Okay, gotcha. That's important. Definitely, definitely. 93 in Missouri. I don't know what it is here. We're gonna fire the truck up in a couple minutes, so I guess we can take and turn on some lights here and stuff. 78 degrees here. See, it's really nice. Really, really nice. Did you know Randy isn't actually driving? He is. Oh, starting it. Oh, we got some information here. I mean, this is. I mean, Codename Narc is getting TJ up on the recent happenings, but I don't think I knew this. Did you know Randy isn't actually driving anymore? He is starting a children's book series. Two bulls and a cow. Watch my video later. I'll explain more. Yeah, yeah. Uh, codename there. He's getting. He's really. He's got the evidence, and he's doing the real private dick thing there, getting everything. Oh, we're doing the ELD creep here. I got you. Okay, guy. Oh, sorry, Randy. I fucking blew up your spot. I guess out loud. I mean, I guess Mark did first, but I kind of put a voice to it. So that's terrible. That's terrible. Randy or TJ likes the ID. Yeah. So Janelle said, "What are you doing, Janelle? You're confusing me. You say it's 93 in Missouri, and then you say it's 75 here now." Maybe we were just discussing what temperatures were yesterday. I think it's actually warmer here now than it was yesterday when I got here. Oddly enough. Well, there's a heat wave blowing through, so it might be warming up. Because it wasn't that long ago where it was like over 90 degrees at the house, and then that hurricane blew in, and once that hurricane left, it cooled down. But that heat wave should kind of been here and gone already. It seems odd that it's just now getting here. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the fuck. TJ's going to bed. Okay. Sleep well. You know, pleasant dreams and all that good shit. You know. 93 daytime. Yeah, yeah. I was just down in that Alabama yesterday, and it was warm. It was warm. It's, you know, yes, indeed. Okay, well, anyway, folks, I have to do my pre-trip inspection here, so I checked the truck out earlier, but we're doing an official pre-trip inspection here. Oh, I'm sorry about that ding, ding, dinging going on. I didn't realize. Well, I did realize and build up our air pressure. Oh, that should stop in just a minute. Yep. Yeah, I don't kick them. I got a ball peen hammer. I can pop them with. Make sure they make the proper noise. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Uh, Also, it comes in handy if I need to hit someone in the head. Put a hole in their skull. Just flip that hammer around and give them a quick pop. So you know what I'm saying. Ball peen hammers come in handy. Legitimate pre-trip inspection tool and defense weapon, all rolled up into one. Use it to break out windows if you need to. You see someone crash their car and they can't get free and they're drowning, and you can jump in the river and bust out the windshield and pull them out. You know. See, uploading a video now. Huge NFG news and secrets exposed on Front Street. There you go. There you go. There we got a quiet non-bell dinging shit going on now. Alrighty. Okay. Well, I am gonna do pre-trip inspection, all that good shit. I had the airbags blown out, so the tires sitting down in the fender. So I had to go out there and take a quick look and make sure, I got good tread, nothing weird's happening on the tread. So before I take off, so I'm gonna let you all go. Appreciate you, appreciate you coming on in, and do me a favor, hit that like button, and give me a subscribe if you watch this later and don't know who I am and ain't never seen a video before. I understand it was just kind of pretty much horseshit, but that's we don't really have nothing serious going on right this second in the truck. Nothing to put on, and I was bored with nothing better to do. Just had to sit here and drink coffee and you know stare out the windshield and wait for a few minutes so I could leave at a proper time so I don't burn up all my time today before I got to go get reloaded. All that good shit, you know what I'm saying. Now we got to go up to the receiver, get up there, and we'll take a look because I didn't realize it at the time that I'm supposed to have a 7 o'clock appointment according to my rate con, but there's a bunch of gibberish at the bottom of it about Truckline needs to send an email to make an appointment, but it shows I have an appointment on the rate con. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into here. If shit hits the fan, maybe I'll update you later on what happened there. But usually they're pretty good, and they don't generally put down appointments times if I don't have an appointment. But brokers, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? You just never know if they're doing shit right or not. So Anyway, we're going to go get that done. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Like I say, like, subscribe, ding the bell. That way, when I go live, once every 2, 3 weeks or however often I do it, you'll be alerted and be able to jump on in here and hang, and we can talk about the important subjects of the day or tell stories or something. All right. Oh, I'm trying to shut things off and I ain't even got the right fucking phone. Thanks for stopping in, Janelle, and everybody else. I appreciate it. Catch you later.